I came across a diver that I usually bump into. But before I go into that, I want to go ahead and give a PSA. If you are a diver, please do not make a mess like this. So this is a spot that I used to hit up early on. And I remember telling a bunch of people that were hungry, hey, come over here. Sometimes you have like a whole bunch of pastries, grab the stuff over here. And it seems that whoever was over here grabbed the pastries over there, but they made an absolute mess. See, this is the kind of stuff that I really look down upon, because when you make a mess like this, you're encouraging the business to just make it even more messy. So you can see how the coffee grounds mixed in with the pastries. Yeah, I understand why a business would do some kind of stuff like that. I find it absolutely disrespectful, but yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, while I walk back over to the store, I wanted to share this little story with you guys. Let me pull with the camera. Okay, so whoops. Hey guys, so you can see I have my winter gear on. So last week, you guys know I didn't go diving at all. I decided to stay around the area that we live in. Usually, like, to get over to the store, I have to catch two trains. Versus if I want to go check out like the major kind of like shopping area around where we live, I just have to take one train. So I skip all of last week, and idiotically, the worst freaking timing ever, because the diver that I bumped into, she told me that last week they had a whole dumpster full of fake flowers. She knows that I've been looking for this stuff. And once she told me that, I was like, okay, so what kind of flowers are they? And she let me know it was all spring flowers. And I was like, no! I felt like Darth Vader, you guys. I absolutely felt like Darth Vader. Because I like the spring flowers. I like the hydrangeas. I like, the daisies. Now we're going over into fall. And to know they threw out a whole dumpster of spring flowers, which is the kind of flowers that I like, it crushed me. It really crushed me. So, it just blew. This is why when people give advice about diving, they always say, go as often as you can. When like the schedule is, for instance, like if you know they're out there certain days, right? Let's say it's like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Make sure you go there every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because when it comes to certain stores, right? Let's say seasonal stuff, right? You know that after they start marking things down, maybe like 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, there comes a time they're going to say, let's just get rid of all of it. And it happened to be the one week that I wasn't here that they got rid of the whole dumpster full of flowers. And I'm one of the only people that's actually on the lookout for this stuff. That woman that I bumped into, she's been a diver for years. You might have heard her voice in one of my streams. And she let me know, she's always there, and she's really nice to me. She offered me some salmon today. And when she told me that, right, I was like, she was like, oh, here, take some salmon. And I thought to myself, like, frick, I don't really have a use for salmon. But you know what? Let me feel it. So I felt it was really cold. And then I said, okay, you know what? I'll take the salmon. And she was so generous. She was so nice. She gave me a big slab of salmon. And, whenever I see her, like, we always trade things and everything. It's more like she offers things to me. 95% of the time, I always decline it. She is such a sweetheart, but, for me, it's like a lot of the stuff is just like I just decline it. Everybody thinks I might be taking the whole dumpster. I'm really not. I'm really not taking all that stuff. So I know she has a son, and I asked her, I said, hey, does your son work out? Does he go to the gym or something? So I gave her the protein powder, the macros thing that you saw on my previous stream. And I gave her some calcium chews, and she was really happy about that. Yeah, so I offloaded some weight from her. And then, she had like so much salmon. I was like, yeah, I'll just take one salmon, that's it. And yeah, so this is just my little, I just feel crushed, you guys. I wish that I was here last week. Because if I was here last week, I would have had like the bundle of flowers, but uh, all those flowers went over to the landfill. Yeah. The niche, um, the amount of divers who are looking for fake flowers is very, 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 very small. So I can almost guarantee you it would just be me and maybe one other person, and that's it. So it kind of blows, but I know I'm going to have more instances. I picked up a few today. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm running out of space in terms of arrangements, but I think I can fit about like 20 more individual flowers and do it that way. I was telling that woman, going to Manhattan is so much better than going over like to Brooklyn, for instance. Brooklyn blows. I was looking around at the places, minus the 60 pound of gummy bears or so. It absolutely sucks. By the way, let me show you this really quickly. So this is the residential trash here in New York. You guys are probably wondering, why are there so many divers? It's because a lot of this stuff, they're either not bagged or they're in clear bags. So for instance, right, let's say someone wanted this pan. Not a bad pan. They can just go and see it. It's a really quick visual way to look. So you have that. You have whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff. So this is kind of like the typical trash night for a lot of, I don't know what those bags are. I have no idea. And yeah, see, you can see someone has books over there. If anybody wants to get books, they could just reopen that bag. And look at, I don't know, what the hell is this? Like this kind of nice box, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. You can see there's like a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Let's see. What is this anyway? Oh! It's a pen holder. Ta-da! Guess who could use a pen holder? And this is a, oh man, I just got a whole bunch of these too. That's the funny thing. We will see. Okay. So anyway, I gotta head back over to the store. I just wanted to tell you this. And maybe I might take that. Maybe I'll figure out something to, I don't know, it looks kind of shallow, but I wonder if I can make it work. If not, who knows. One of the things that I've always been kind of on the lookout now is for containers for floral. Yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.